Alright guys, it's Anthony here, Super Service. I'm putting this tripod on here real quick. Let's what we're gonna do, this is Blue Springs truck. We're getting to where yeah, we got a miss. Cylinder number 6. So what I'm gonna do, and we've got glitter in the oil. So what we're gonna, before I pull these lifters out, come here, hold this. Oh yeah, you missed last night's stream, huh? All right, before we pull, I want to pull them out right here, on here. So, there you go. Look at that first one, lifter damage. Holy shit, first one I picked out. That's freaking crazy. It sure is. Son of a bitch, he needs camshaft. Call Jared, go call him. Damn it. Damn it. Let's see if this one. Yep. How was that? Did you guys see that? Now, honestly, you can look on the live feed. Point it up there and show it. We're live right now. We're live on video. We could go back and we can document and show. That was the very first lifter I pulled out of this engine. Right there. The very first one. Holy freaking shit. Right? I mean, the very first lifter I pulled out was the bad one. I found the metal. And it is number 6. Son of a bitch. Alright guys, you know, honestly I just wanted to, I'm not even going to dig into the rest of it. We can do that later. But that was pretty important. But we did find the metal. We did find it. Can you guys see that? And you can see the camshaft down there. Well, I mean, son of a bitch, that sucks. So, I mean, I like to document everything. I like to document it. It's a pretty big customer, you know. Yeah, $5 part costs $10,000 to fix. Yeah. Wait, what? No, that's all right. Those are fine. No, they're fine. That's all normal. Here, let me see down in here. That's not normal. I know you guys, the video is not showing it very well. Here. I mean, we'll just have to yank it out. It's got to come out. No freaking drag. All right. There it is. Freaking camshaft. I mean, damn camshaft. Son of a bitch. Well, there's where our metal's coming from. I figured, I mean, you know, honestly, at least we found the metal. I mean, that very well could be the miss. I mean, it was a random miss, and it was on cylinder number 6, and the one bad freaking lifter is on cylinder number 6. This is a city truck. John has said this has about 104,000 miles on it. But I could tell by the valves, by the stems on the valves, and I mean, ridiculous amount of idle time just running. I mean, I'm not sure the hours. I don't know how many hours, but you could tell it idled for a long time. We've got, you know, a bunch of shading. Can you guys see it? Just barely. I mean, it's not horribly bad, but you can kind of see right at the top. Not the black. I'm talking about right below the black. See it? See how it gets worse up there? See it right there? I mean, yeah, you know, that's stuff that I know when most they get overlooked. They overlook that. You know, when you go in to get head gaskets done, they don't look at that top ridge right there. You know, and that's why we're going to do 2 laps. If we don't rebuild this engine, we're going to do 2 laps on the valves. I got all the valves clean, got everything clean. I'm going to throw it in, lap it twice. I do not want to go crazy and get them all sealed up tighter than the... not horrible for such high idle time, yeah, but is it right? You tell me. Look at it. We're right here. We have a machine shop, full machine shop. We can make it perfect. you know. So, but that's always something, you know, when we get done with a job like this, is that, yeah, I mean, the shading, yeah, I mean, it's just use, you know, it's just use. I mean, this, it's, you know, 10, 11 years of just running around one city. You know, this thing damn near never got on the highway. I mean, it ran around town. You know, I mean, it pulls loaders, it pulls weight, but not for very far. And imagine in the wintertime, when it's really cold, it's running all day long because it's cold, and this is like their office. I mean, can you blame them? I mean, I can't blame them. You know, I like to be warm in my freaking shop. So their escape from the elements is the truck, so they're going to leave the truck running. Same with it when it's stupid hot outside. When it's stupid hot outside, you leave the truck running so you have the air conditioner. So when you do that, you know, the truck runs a hell of a lot. So, I mean, it's just nature of the beast. You know, it'd be the same thing if it was a gas burner, if it was any engine, you know, when it's sitting there running over and over again. So the question's going to be, no, they don't plow, actually. The Blue Springs, they used to plow with some other ones, but they have dedicated plow trucks. They have big, like 5-ton plow trucks. You know, they have big ones. So, but, you know, it's just the shading. Yeah, I mean, we can be fine. We can go with it, whatever. Just because it's a work truck, it's a city truck, you know, it's not like the customer, you know, it's their pride and joy that they're going to love and have, and you know, like a lot of our other trucks that we get done with, it's their baby, you know, that's my baby. So they do not want shading like that. They want all the compression, all the possible compression they can get. They want it to harness a crankshaft. They want it to go in and spin a crank, not bleed out like this one is doing. You know, and it's not bad. You know, it's not trash. Let's not say it's trash, but it's not right either. It's worn. You know, with where we're at right now, the cost, like if this wasn't a city vehicle, yeah, between back together 100%, exactly. Yeah, and that's where every job is different. You know, we always weigh it, but that is one thing I do not overlook. I will not overlook that. That right there? No way. You know, I want the customer will see that and look at that and decide that, because that's going to cause a little bit of blow by, just a little bit, not a ridiculous amount, just a little blow by. You know, is it a refresh on the engine after they're spending all this money to go into it? Are they going to have a fresh engine if we put it back together like this? No, they're not. But are they going, you know, and that's one thing that we make sure we talk about and we discuss. That after going this far, if we do not yank the pistons out and refresh the cylinders, it's basically the same engine. You know, it's not refreshed. We don't do main bearings, we don't do rod bearings, we don't do none of that unless we take it apart. So, all right, thought I'd throw a quick video on it, showing all this. Uh-oh, he got some deck school.
I didn't realize you were recording.
Yeah, that's all right. Here, you want to sign?
I'll sign. Where do you want this? Oh, it's yours. Oh.
No, I don't think it's $5,000 difference, John. I think it's, depending on where we're at, I mean, honestly, I think it's about a $3,000. You know, it's about $3,000 difference. We've got the machining of the block. We've got a little bit more labor to disassemble and reassemble the block. And we got pistons and bearings and all that to buy. And then, this is where it gets even more, because we balance the rotating assembly. So, and honestly, I've got lots of customers running around on balanced rotating assemblies. You can absolutely tell. That is what sets us apart from all the other engines that you're going to buy out there. Balanced rotating assembly. Until you drive one, until you hammer on it and you hit 3,500 RPM, getting on a get-on ramp, you know, letting it eat, digging, going, and you feel how that engine feels at 3,500 RPM, you got no idea what you're talking about. Because balancing these things, every single customer we've done it for, they're like, holy crap, it's a different truck. You know, because it's smooth all the way up. And now one thing you can imagine is how much longer, yeah, exactly, that's what I was going to say right there. How much longer is it going to last when everything is balanced and is rolling smooth? You know, the longevity is just going to be phenomenally better. You know, I mean, so, but that's just, that's another benefit that you could get. And I think it's $3,000, depending on how much stuff is trash, you know, what we got to do to the rods, you know, put the bushings in the rods. About balanced small block Ford feels like. So you can imagine. There you go. Yeah, yeah. 3,000 more for a brand new motor. There you go. I mean, depending on the rods. You know, the rods could take that 3 and make it 4 if we have to buy all new rods. You know, so, you know, and if we find anything wrong with the cam that deems it trash, you know, I mean, that's another expense, you know, but, yep. All right, that's enough. That's my rant. We got to get to work on this thing. Jared's on his way by. I got to get this 6.4 tore apart and get all our stuff done on it. Get everything taken off. All we did was got the cab up last night. Got the cab up, got everything ready, got all my lights up, got everything ready, and went the hell home. I said I'm out it.
No, we sat here for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, like Julie said. And then we sat here for 2 hours last night making a live video. Y'all remember that? Shit. All right, guys, that's it. Going back to work. Have a good day.